this girl was 14 years old, she used to be a pastor, but when she gained admission in school, she started looking like this and then living like this. But today, she has now given her life to Christ and she's now an evangelist.
Hi, my name is Deborah Ikedi. I used to be a fraudster, but now I've given my life to Christ and I'm now an evangelist.
Deborah, I can't believe you're the one in that video.
Yes, that was.
Wow, and you at the age of 14, you were a pastor.
Yes, I was.
Tell me, how did you move from being a child of God to smoking, drinking, and living this kind of life?
Okay, I get admission at the age of 16 into Abrusal University. I did my ministry for 4 years. When I was in 100 level, 200 level, I was faithful. But at that time, my godfather that was helping me go through school, he lost his job. So the third year, I had to start hustling by myself to pay my school fees and help myself and my family.
Yeah, so who introduced you to living that kind of life?
Yeah, some friends actually did in school.
You say you were once a fraudster.
Yes. When I graduated from school 2018, I didn't even wait to take my results. I traveled out of the country. I traveled to Senegal. I went to hustle at Dakar. I stayed there for about a year. I made some millions. I left there to Togo. In Togo, I made $150,000. But
wow, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, but my chairman there, he actually gave my informations to the wrong people. They duped us actually. So I didn't get to see that money. So I traveled from there to Ghana. I was even almost used in Ghana for money. I went through a lot.
Wait, I don't understand. You were almost used for what?
For money in Ghana.
Ritual?
Yes.
How?
I went to meet a friend there, not knowing that he was into some fetish things. When I got there, he wasn't really the person I used to know. He actually said he was helping me. Then there was this oil. He put the oil on my forehead because when I came, he was like, Deborah, why did you enter the street without using any fetish stuff and all? Because then
What do you mean by enter the street?
Like enter street, like traveled out of the country, like started fraud without going to native doctor.
Okay, I was asking like, why would you go into fraud without doing something fetish?
Yes, I told him, I'm just doing this because of money. I still know that I will work for God. I don't need any money that will give me problems and I cannot disobey God. So I told him I don't want to do anything fetish.
Can you tell me about your journey? Like, how did you move from being that decent child of God to smoking and getting addicted to?
Yes, it all started in school. It all started in school when I was in 300 level. I met with one guy. The guy, I was begging him to teach me fraud, actually. So he started teaching me with phone, and the guy was a smoker. So from there, one night he was like, try this thing. I actually did. So that was when I started learning local. I made about 2 million from that local we were doing. BVM actually.
What was local?
Local fraud, like scamming your fellow Nigerians.
Can you tell me about the technique?
Yeah, it's actually BVN. We will scratch. There's an app we use. We scratch your BVN and we'll call you. We'll get your personal information and we'll call you and act like we are the management of your bank.
How would you get this information? How would you get this BVN?
Yeah, there's a bank. There's an app we use. We just put any numbers.
Any phone number.
We just put any phone number. Then it will bring out your BVN and your personal informations. Then we will call your phone number and act like the manager of the bank and tell you that something is wrong with your account, that you should send us your personal details. When you send
like your password.
Yeah, your password. When you send it, we'll remove the money from the account.
Wow, and you made like 2 million naira from those.
Yes, but there was something that happened to me. I scammed the pastor, a woman, and the woman cursed me. She said her name was actually Deborah too, Pastor Deborah. She said nothing I would do in this life that would prosper. So I had to save that woman's number. All the countries I went to, I saved her number. I didn't throw that number away. It was actually my friend in Ghana that helped me pay that money. I had to transfer the woman's money back because what she said was actually happening. Well, it was actually happening rather. Everything.
What did you steal from her?
Was it up to 100,000 then?
It was not up to 100,000.
It was not even up to 100,000. So after sending the money back to the woman, I had to call her. I've sent your money and pray for me. She didn't even pray. She only said sin, and that was it. But my mind was.
When Mommy said what?
Sin, S-E-E-N, like she've seen the money. She didn't pray. I was like, okay, I've sent your money, and I just removed my mind from it.
She didn't forgive you.
I don't know if she did, because she didn't say.
Yeah, wow. So, tell me, what was your biggest achievement when you were living a life of crime?
I did a lot. I could make my mom happy. Like, I could get a house for her. I helped some of my siblings, actually. I was okay. Like, I wasn't begging, and I could, yes, financially I was okay, and I helped my friends and all. So there's something I didn't say, actually. When I left, I was going through depression in Togo. After I lost that $150,000, I had to come back to Nigeria because I was facing sleep paralysis, anxiety disorder, and depression. So I wasn't normal anymore. I was acting like an insane person. So my best friend in Lagos had to tell me to come to Lagos. So I came to Lagos. I sing, actually. Coming to Lagos, I had to start my singing again, and I started.
Can I hear your song?
Yes, you can.
Okay, so this is your song.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Every morning when I wake up, I look at the mirror and thank the Lord for life. Remembering my past, and I saw that the pain only made me stronger. Thank you, Lord, for life. Thank you, Lord, for blessings. Thank you, Lord, for lessons. Thank you for the ups and downs. Brought me through thick and thin and back. The rain gon' fall, and wash away the pains. The rain gon' fall, and wash away the tears. The rain gon' fall, and the sun gon' shine. Shine, 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 light on my world, bright on my world. I'm trying to reason, I'm trying to speak to myself, I'm trying to foresee, I'm trying to look for myself. I stopped having feelings, I replaced it. I lost my love to the street, I lost my life to the street. People made me realize they're good heart for you and your family alone. I was humiliated, miscalculated, mistreated, but the sun kept shining, cause God never sleeps. Hey, hey, hey. I look at the mirror and thank the Lord for life. Reminiscing on my past, and I saw that the pains all that made me stronger. I thank you, Lord, for life. Thank you, Lord, for blessings. Thank you, Lord, for lessons. Thank you for the ups and downs. Brought me through thick and thin and back. Yeah, yeah. I'm glad. Hey, brought me through thick and thin, I'm glad. Hey, hey. Rich D, rich D. Masterminds.
Wow.